How's it going, guys? It's Mike. We're back today in the Nissan Rogue. This is a 2021 Nissan Rogue SV front wheel drive, and today I'm gonna tell you guys about the first main problem or main issue that I've had with this thing. And up until now, I've been driving it for about 2.5 months. It has 3,500 kilometers on it. I've had no issues. It's been driving great. I haven't had any complaints. But yesterday I've had the first kind of main thing that happened, and for a second I thought I might have to bring it in for service, but I fixed it. So basically what happened was the screen stopped working. And let me reposition the camera for you guys so I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. Yesterday the screen turned off on me completely, and I couldn't get it to turn back on, no matter if I pressed any of these buttons. If I went to the home screen, if I pressed the call button, or even the camera button. Nothing worked. It was not coming up for me whatsoever, and that was quite an issue because I was using the GPS and it just wouldn't come on. And I turned the vehicle on and off a few times and nothing helped. So I did get it to work, as you guys can see, but it is kind of odd that it happened like that. And when it did happen, I had my phone plugged in using the CarPlay, and the Apple CarPlay I should say, and I was using the maps as well as Spotify. And when I got to my destination, I turned the vehicle off, I unplugged my phone, I got out, I did whatever I needed to do. I got back in the vehicle, let's say probably half an hour later, and then the screen wouldn't turn on. I plugged my phone in and everything was just kind of not working. So let's try to recreate that same scenario, and I'll show you guys exactly what I did. So for now, let's plug in my phone and let me open up maps. Now I have a map loaded up and it's ready to go. So we'll go back to home, and as you guys can see, it is actually telling me which way to go and all that stuff. So now if we go back home and we actually click on music, and it is playing, it's just that I don't want to get copywritten, so I will leave it off. But now we can go back and there's our map. So everything is just how I had it before. Let's go back home, and now basically what happened was I turned off the vehicle. So let's do that. And then I got out, and then I got back in, and that's when I had the issue. Starting now, and luckily it does work. So everything is intact and it is actually doing what it's supposed to do. Music is still playing. But yesterday, for some reason, that wasn't the case. So at that point, when I started the vehicle and it didn't work, I wasn't really quite sure what to do. So I turned it back off, turned it back on, nothing, it still didn't work. I did that twice, and then I think I started to try opening the door, because in all my other vehicles, the radio doesn't reset or doesn't turn off until you open the driver's door. So I turned it off twice, opened the driver's door, still nothing. After that, at that point, I figured I'm gonna have to do something else. So I went for a drive. I went for a drive for about, I don't know, let's say half an hour. I went on the highway, I went to my next destination where I needed to go. I shut the vehicle off, I got out, I locked it, and I let it sit for about, I don't know, I'd say about 20 minutes. Then I got back in and the screen turned back on. Miraculously, it turned back on. But resetting the car, turning it on and off, getting out, locking it, didn't really do much for me in the beginning. So what I think did it was actually going for the drive and letting the car sit, and turning it off, locking it, and actually letting it sit for a little bit of time. Because whatever the process is in the computer, it actually takes a second to shut down and actually reset everything and get everything to kind of reboot. And for whatever reason, it wasn't happening whenever I shut the vehicle off, got out, and did it within a couple minutes or within the same minute. And I think that the main thing was that going for that drive. So if you guys experience any kind of issues like that, or if you've experienced any other kind of issues in your Nissans, let me know. I'm interested to know. And let me know if this is a common thing, if this is something that other people have noticed or experienced, and if you guys actually got it to work again. Because I'm happy that it started working again, but for some reason I have a feeling that this isn't the last time that I have to deal with this. So I will keep you guys updated. I'll keep bringing you guys more and more updates on how reliable this thing is, on whether things are breaking, whether things are not breaking, what things have come up, and just general reliability of the vehicle. And if you guys haven't checked out my other videos, I've done a 5 things that I hate about this Nissan Rogue. I've done a 1-month review, and I've done an initial thoughts. So if you're in the market for one of these, check those videos out. If you actually have one of these, also check some of those videos out, because maybe some of those things that you can relate to, and maybe there's some things that I missed and maybe you can add to it, and just let me know in the comment section things that I can add in next time. And I'm still gonna make a 5 things I love about the Nissan Rogue SV, because I actually do enjoy driving this vehicle. I don't hate it. I made the 5 things I hate just so that people can know basically what it's like to live with and what they can expect owning one of these and just having it as a daily vehicle. But it is a good vehicle, and honestly, I like it. That was the first issue and only issue I've had so far. Like I said, I will keep you guys in the loop and let you know what happens and what comes up next, if anything. So definitely jump down there, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, if it was helpful to you. And in the comments section, let me know what other issues you guys have had with your Nissan Rogue. And honestly, guys, I think it's going to be a good vehicle. I don't think there's going to be too much that breaks on it, but we'll see how it is. So far, the build quality, I would have to say, is pretty good. And it's a lot better than I expected. So we'll see how it goes. But for now, thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you guys for watching. But if you're new around here, guys, jump down there, hit that subscribe button, because there's tons more awesome content coming your way. And until next time, I hope to see you in the next one. So ride safe out there, guys. Peace.